Hello from the dung heap, everybody. These are my friends. A lot of them.
Friends.
There he is. Hi, sweetie.
Hello. Good morning, everybody.
And we're live.
Hello. SPTV. Here I am, guys. Here I am. Okay, this is going to be a little bit weird. I hope you can see me and hear me. Let me know if you can. So, am I freezing at all? This is so strange. Hi. Hi, everybody. Yeah, here we are. So, the internet hates me today. The power hates me today. Yeah, Duncan said we've never had more power outages for no reason, literally no reason. And I look like I'm freezing. Am I freezing too much? Can y'all hear me? Okay, thanks. So yes, here I am in the eagle's nest, and I'll tell you why. My hubby hurried up and got the generator going. The only thing is it's really loud. It runs on gasoline, and it's right outside my window of my little studio. So I had to come to the other side of the house and come here. And yes, I'm in Duncan's lair. Yes, I am. I am here. Duncan, will you rate your transaction at Amazon.com? Remember to do that, honey. I'm getting all his little pop-ups and everything. So, yeah, so here I am. And I got some, did I freeze a little? Okay, I'm not good. I got some messages in the last hour or so asking me if I would go live. I got my jammies on. I'm comfy, but I decided I would, even though it's been a day. I don't know if any of you saw the stream I did with Kelly earlier. We got shut down because we were watching this we were reacting to this film, and we literally just played a few little clips in the beginning, and towards the end it just cut out twice. And I got like a strike, so I had to appeal it. The appeal went through, but it didn't come back. It said that whoever owned the copyright was like no days. So, which is strange because it was a Christian company, but whatever. So we came back on, and it was something that I was made to watch as a new foster child after, suffering a lot of trauma. And it was very, very traumatic. It was about the rapture and the tribulation. And it basically was hugely a traumatizing scare tactic, fear-mongering film. And I never forgot it. And it stayed with me. And Kelly was nice enough to kind of walk through it with me on a live. And I hope it helps some people. I know so many people, when I mentioned A Distant Thunder, so many people emailed me, commented, messaged me, and said they had been made to see it as a 9-10-year-old, as the same as me. And so I thought, why not? We'll just go through this together. So I did that. And I figured, well, I've already ugly heave cried on the internet twice today. So, why not? Why not just come on? I just want to say a couple of things, and then I do want to hear from you. I guess we'll call this a like I said, a heart to heart. I want to tell you where I'm coming from. I want to see where you're coming from, and let's talk. So, a few days ago, I did a stream on emotional intelligence, and often my morning musings come from things that I've been musing about. And when I talk about different concepts, character traits, recovery aids, and different things that like character traits that I want to have, I share them with you. And other things I'm learning, I'm teaching myself, and I'm pondering and talking to you about it. So the emotional intelligence is something that I have been studying and looking into and trying to, you know, educate myself on it. And some of the things that I learned was as far as the different, um, different ways that you can have emotional intelligence. One is um, having empathy and self-regulation, and most of all, I think is self-awareness. And I'm aware of my weaknesses. Um, Maybe not all of them. I'm learning. I'm finding new weaknesses in myself. And yeah, I know I'm not perfect. I know I've made mistakes. I know I've gotten upset, and I've gone out alive and talked about it, for better or for worse, sometimes worse. And I just want to share something with you, and then I definitely want to hear from you. So I wrote a few things down. Um, in the beginning of coming on here, and this is still true about me, is I want to help. I want to be a support. I want cults in general and cults, the Scientology, of course, to stop abusing people, to stop abusing children. I want to see children set free. I want to see people be healed of their trauma. I want to be there for people and hold space. And in that, I've I've tripped up in some ways. One thing, when this Aftermath Foundation situation happened, it really, well, burn my baskets. I don't know. It really put a bee in my bonnet because of my background and because of my passion to help people. I was number one, I was just really like hurt. I was really pissed because I really wanted to help, and I don't have a lot of money, but I have time and I have energy, and some energy, not a lot these days, but I did what I could, and to just be thrown aside like that, it pissed me off. And then it also made me want to help even them. And so I did stream after stream after stream. I don't remember ever calling, anybody a bad name. I don't remember being like, Claire, F you. I've never said anything like that. Never. So people saying that my channel is a hate channel, that I'm just doing this for clicks. I purposely came on. Now everybody's live, all the big dogs. So if I get 8 people watching, that's fine with me. I don't care. I don't care. And I don't have to explain myself to anyone. I'm not here to do a big reaction to Alex's stream with Natalie. I think Natalie did a fantastic job. She is very balanced. She's a good, I don't know if she has any background in journalism, but she seems like she does. She's fantastic. And I'm not a news reporter. I'm just who I am. I'm just Marilyn, sitting here right now with no power, in my jammies, talking to my friends. That's all I'm doing. I'll tell you some of the things that, because part of self-awareness is to know what motivates you, and also what are your triggers, what are your motivations, and what are your deepest thoughts. And I think something that triggered me was my perception based on my perspective, based on my perception, was that some of the Aftermath people, and particularly Mike Grinder and some of the others, Chris Shelton and some others, even I've heard it out of Alex's mouth. I've heard it, seen it written over and over and over by one of the Aftermath Foundation employees, is stop attacking, keep your eye on the prize, and all this. It's like, I do have my eye on the prize. I want to help the survivors and help people get out of Scientology. I want to create awareness and keep talking about it. Now, I did take a detour, and I'll admit it. I got pissed because my briskets were burning, because I hate when people put people down and make them feel less than and make them feel stupid and make them, look like they're not doing their work isn't as good as theirs. I get this superiority thing coming from certain people that, just because you don't have a degree or you're not out there doing a certain thing or you're not saying it right, you're not doing it right, that burns my biscuits. And I see these second gens out there every day doing their best. And so what? They have a right to ask. They have a right to ask questions. And so that's what was pissing me off. When people say, be discreet, stay in the corner, be quiet, let the big, let the smart people lead, let the adults lead. Don't call me a child, Chris Sheldon, just saying. That's not going to make amends. Like I want to ask you all, and I want to ask the people that are hate watching me right now, do you want this to stop? Do you want this to stop? If you want it to stop, we need to try to put each other in each other's shoes. Now, I can see that the people in the aftermath, Claire, Mark, all them, they have done good work. They've done a lot of work. And maybe they don't feel appreciated. So I just want to say that I do appreciate all the work that they've done. I do think that some of their methods are wrong. And I apologize if I've incited any, I won't say hate because I don't have any hate in my heart towards any of them. I don't. But I think that there's a way to be honest and to talk about things without escalating all the time. And I just wanted to stop. And I'm not making any promises, guys. If they piss me off tomorrow, I might come on and talk about it. I don't want to. I'm not planning on it, but somebody needs to stop, And I know that I joke around, but I have never, said like anything about people's disabilities, their family. I've never said anything about their just who they are. And so I think that's wrong. And I think that it's Scientology. And I think that these ad hominem attacks, specifically from Stephanie Hutchinson, if she doesn't apologize, whatever. I think that I would like to just quote Reese is just let them. And I want to move on from this. I think it's okay to ask questions, but I also feel like I'm tired. And like I said, this is how I feel today. I don't know how I'll feel tomorrow, but because people asked me to come on, this is what you get. Jammies, no power. And I do want to listen to you all. So what do you say, guys? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it like we always do. I'm never going to tell you to shut up. I'm never going to tell you not to feel how you feel. I'm just telling you where I'm at right now. And I don't want to ugly cry again. But what's important to me right now, please stand by. I think I have some water. I do have some water. Please stand by for a sip of water. What's my end game here? My end game is I want to see progress, right? And we've seen a little bit of progress, but I think more progress is coming. And however that looks to each one of us is how it looks to each one of us. And I feel like Liz Gale it's just like, back the fuck off. Don't tell us how to do things. And don't come in the chats and stir up trouble. And I've not been in Alex's chat or Chris's chat or the Blowing for Good chat. I did go into Ian's chat the other night. I wanted to support him. Like, I don't have any problem with him at all. He's a second gen. Someone told me he was live. I happened to look and I saw my name and I saw people talking shit. So I started to address that. I didn't provoke that. I didn't provoke it. So if people want to come at me, then I'm going to defend myself and I'm going to be honest. And, you will get the bear claws. You will get the bear claws. But my advice to everyone is just mind your business. If you don't want me to talk about it, don't do it. And don't piss off my cubs. Don't piss off my cubs. And don't come after the second gens. And don't come after the protesters. Because that will bring my claws out again. So how I'm feeling right now is my heart right now is broken for the children. I can feel 43 years later, I feel the effects of watching people be beheaded in that movie. And even today, I literally ugly cried about it in front of all of you. I feel like I have, a lot of friends here, and I want to be a friend as much as I can. So, I'm not going to tell anybody what to think, what to do. If people still want to attack the protesters and all that, yeah, I might have some parodies. I might call in my I might consult my consultant. But I just want to say that right now I'm tired, and I just want to focus on the children. I want to focus on things that lift us up. And tomorrow, I don't think I'll be on. I told Duncan I want to buy some lawn furniture so that we can, because it's all broken out because our kids broke it years ago, and just sit there and enjoy nature and just enjoy life. So I will go through some of your questions. You start something? Okay, thank you. Dunk's in the background. He's in my dark, noisy studio. So thank you, honey. All right. I'm just going to start a few things as I go up. And I'm going to say hello to some people first. Why don't we do that? Lathanda, hi there. Hi there, friend. Constance June, hi there. N, hi, N. Not a morning person. Okay, well, here I am at night. Good to see you. Good to see you. Susan P, hi there. Dr. Who Heather, thank you so much for being here. Fabulous Maud. More Susan P. George Massey, thank you so much. Rodo, Fiona Kennedy, hello there. We got, thank you so much for waiting, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I had no clue. We got that my power would go out. Chris PJ10, you there? All right, I'm gonna start some things as I go along. Okay. Pod Spring Andrea, hi there. Hello. Just so you know, I didn't forget about you. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. We were like literally running around. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ison, good night. I know it's like way late over there. I think she's in the UK, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Joel, I'm going to star yours. Just doing some more greetings. Free as an eagle. Having technical difficulties. Yes, we were. Sushiful, hi there. Hello. Good to see you. Pamela SP Butterfly, hi. Calico 26, hello. Yarn Prepper, oh wow, everybody's here. I see Napoleon and Rags. No notification. Well, I sort of sprung this. Degraded.ie, my sweetheart. And everyone, make sure you reminds me of it's Liz Ferris's birthday, so everybody make sure you wish her a happy birthday, please. Hey, Carrie Ann, hello there. Sin K. Yes, Hef's here. I have. My sweetheart. All right, just start a few more things. Call to be called in. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. Another one of my fabulous mods. Oh, I'm just gonna, sorry. I didn't mean to click on that one yet. Okay. All right, just start a few more things. Thanks, honey. Oh my goodness, yeah. Incarnasol power outages could make for a very interesting visit for Kelly. Yeah, I hope she likes camping. Mama, good to see you, Mama. Thanks for being here. I always feel like certain people, I don't like to say demons, you know that, but calm my demons, and Mama's one of them. Many of you are. Many of you are. Okay. All right. Let me go back up and we'll do some start. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Susan. Sorry, I'm trying to do my still clap. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I love when I get new cups. Thank you so much, Sushable. Thank you. Lathonda, thanks so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for doing this. Your community needed this so much. I need you. I need you guys. I know how hard this day was for you. It was, but it's good to see you all. It's good to see you. All right. Miss Sunrise Dawn, if you're having as much fun as I am on the dung heap, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Yes. Here we are, guys. We are on the dung heap. On the dung heap. A girl, they are on your back because they are intimidated by you and have to belittle you so they feel powerful, in my opinion. You know, to me, like, it makes me want to laugh, but it's so strange because someone said that the other night that I was like, intimidate them and all that. I'm like, what? I was talking to, I don't know, Fluffy Unicorn, or well, that wasn't the name, but I was like, is that your real name? I was just making a point. I didn't want their real name. I was just saying, stop being a coward and a troll is what I was saying. And they're like, someone said, you want their real name so you can intimidate them. I'm like, I don't understand why they would be intimidated by me. It's just such a joke. I don't think anyone has ever said in my life that I intimidated them. I don't understand. I guess maybe the only thing I can think of is if I get, my biscuits get burning and I get forceful about defending my friends and they talk shit about the protesters and the second gens. Yeah, I guess I can be maybe a little bit. I don't know. But yeah. So whatever. I don't understand their problem, but George Massey, do they expect no one to respond to their hateful blog posts and video rants? Wow, the hubris. Yeah, even Jeffrey Augustine had something to say, and they were his friends. Stephanie Hutchinson was or is still his friend, and Mike Rinder and people in the Aftermath Foundation, and he had some strong words to say because it's just wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong, whether you're friends or not. Sarah asks, Duncan's starring these, so I have no idea what he's starring. It's one of the things I appreciate about you is your empathy and sensitivity to others' feelings. That said, I hope you can get to a place where these emotionally immature people's opinions don't affect you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I know when people call me hateful, it's almost joke. Like it's a joke because I don't even know them. I don't hate them. And I never say that about people. It was like something that was just ingrained in me is like, you don't even use that word. I don't even I just don't. I don't say that. And I don't hate anyone. So I just, don't like what they're doing. And yeah, I do make parodies and I do laugh sometimes because sometimes that's the best way that I feel I can deal with it, you know? Black Sheep, hey there. Love your new location. Yes, I'm on location in the Eagle's Nest across the house. Thank you. You look fabulous. You're such a lovely person. Don't let anyone try to silence you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not making any promises, but I'm not jumping on here to make a big, uh, I don't know, like reaction video. I think that Natalie asked some good questions. I think people just show you who they are. Natalie shows us who she is every day. She's a genuine person. She's smart. She's beautiful, and she's real. And I just love her. And I haven't even met her yet, and I want to very soon. But other people, yeah, I don't even have to tell you. I don't even have to tell you. So it almost doesn't matter to me anymore, except that when things matter to you, I'll talk about them. So, Donna, I wasn't sure if Natalie's live was with Alex was something I wanted to watch. The chat was uncomfortable for some. My biscuits got burnt by coming after Marilyn. You're a loving and empathetic person. Thank you. I guess people were coming after me. I didn't really see a lot of it. I was kind of in and out, but I did ask some questions. I don't think I was disrespectful. I don't think I was. I had a genuine question I wanted to ask. And I wasn't saying it to be rude. Alex promised he was going to do something for the Aftermath Foundation 6 months ago, and it hasn't happened. So I wanted to know if he's going to do it. And now he's saying that it wouldn't be fair, but to the SBTV Foundation, but that's fairly new. That's just a couple of weeks. So why didn't he do it in the last 5.5 months? That's the question I had. I wasn't accusing him. I was just saying, you stated this. What are you planning on doing it? Are you planning on keeping your word? And if not, why? And I guess he gave us an answer, but it wasn't an answer that made sense for the entire 6 months. So that's my thing. That's what I'm saying. And I did ask Catherine Olson if she was an employee of the Aftermath Foundation and if they have a policy for employees for social media, because she's just all over in so many chats. She was in my Facebook group, telling people to be quiet and all that. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate people coming in my Facebook group telling, my members to be quiet. It's not going to fly with me. It's not. So. AK girl, I like your fighting. Keep your energy up and keep going. I don't like to fight. But I will if I have to. I'll fight for what I feel is right. I want to. I don't want to fight for no reason. I don't fight for the sake of fighting. That's not me. That's not me. And right now I feel like just kind of bore my soul today, tired, and it did help me, I think, to heal, and it helped me to see what's important. And to me, right now, reacting to Alex's whatever that was, isn't important to me but again, if it's important to you, we can talk about it. I'll listen, and I'll read your comments as long as they're respectful. And again, I'll say, I think Alex is smart and he does good work. But there's been some issues, and if people like him, that's fine. I just want to be able to move on. And I wrote this down. I just said, what are we even fighting about? So I thought about that myself, and I was like, well, my main issues that I was fighting about was there's a public charity that was run terribly with terrible PR and some terrible behavior towards the survivors, towards the second and third gens. I also don't appreciate people attacking the protesters and the second gens, telling them to be quiet, telling people that they're not doing the work when they're doing a lot of work to shut other people up. Is that doing the work? I don't think so. So that's what was burning my biscuit. So philosophy, hi there. Hi there, friend. Everyone is here to support you. Thank you. And I'm here to support you all. It's you know, it's a give and take, right? That's what friendships are about. Constance June, hi there. Marilyn, we can see you have a good heart for the second gems. For that. Try not to cry. You know how I get when I start talking about them. And even Ian, he probably doesn't even know I'm alive, but my heart goes out to that kid. I'm calling him a kid. I'm sorry. You know, if you ever hear this. Yeah, I have a heart for them all, no matter what. So, and I feel like I'm missing something. Is this somehow related to Natalie's interview with Alex? Or you know, and sort of, and you know, I guess indirectly, some people I guess were upset during and after that stream and asked me to go live, and I'm here to listen, and I'm also you know, just telling you where I'm coming from. We're just having a chat. We're just having a chat here, I guess is the answer. So Lathonda, thank you so much for the super chat. Marilyn, you are here for us and we are here for you. Yeah, it's a give and take. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right, we got Forum 13909. Hi there. I'm pretty sure that one of the Thief in the Night / Distant Thunder films features the music of Larry Norman, Jeff Levin's former bandmate. Small world. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't catch that. That is very interesting. Little trivia there. Yes, Sophia, breathe in the nature, enjoy a proper tea. Yes, I will fire up the kettle. I have a little coffee right now, and I call this my hug mug when I need a hug from coffee. And when it's nice and warm, you can like hug it because it just kind of put your fingers in it. And then if you have like a little bit of like a sinus thing going on, that's gross to say, but just a little headache or something. See how it's contoured? I love it. I love my hug mug. Yeah. Fiona Kennedy, hi there. Comment, Marilyn, I came here through Aaron's channel, but I stayed because you gave me faith that good people still exist in the world because you are one. Oh, thank you. And your chat and channel attracts good people. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I feel the same way. I feel that this chat is great. I just love the feel of this chat. And if I can help it, we're going to keep it that way. Let me just check on the live, just make sure I'm not frozen or anything. Because how are we doing, everybody over here? Where did you get your hug mug? Okay, I got it at a local store. Forgot the name of the company. I'll have to. I don't think it says that because it's a pottery. I'll have to find that, and I'll let you guys know. I gotta call my friend Keith and ask him. But yeah, I got it at like a general country store. They're great. I just named it that. I don't really know what they're actually called. Oh, yeah, it's a great mug. The inappropriate. Hey, I appreciate those peacekeepers, but they are being fooled by him, and I hate seeing people being taken advantage of. I hear you. And listen, I've been harping on a lot of stuff. I've never devoted a whole stream to Alex, and I don't ever plan to. I'm not saying I never will, because never say never. But yeah, I've seen some issues. I've talked to him about it to no avail. I've mentioned it to no avail. I think people have tried to address it, and I'm kind of done. Kind of done trying. It's like, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'll always speak the truth and to the best of my ability. And if I'm asked, I'll give my opinion. I don't know if that's what you said, but it just sparked that in me, I guess. Corn Freak. I found Doug through Marilyn. Zenu, Marlene. Yeah. Let's do that. Why don't we do that? Why not, right? Let's do it. It's funny. It looks so different in here, doesn't it? It looks so different on this screen. But cheers, everybody. Zenu, Marlene. I see there's a lot of members in here, so you can make use of the emojis if you like. Sorry, I know I'm low energy tonight, guys. I'm just hanging out. Hey, SBTV Never Ends. Good to see you. Shamba, are you there? Hello, hello. Recognize that mug of powder out of Oregon. My daughter has one. I have, yeah. I'm wondering if it's just like one of those molds that a lot of people use. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess there's some others that people. Okay. Okay. Sushi Boat. Clay in Motion Pottery Studio makes that mug. I bought a bunch for my daughter last Christmas. All right then. Nice. Yeah, this is from a place in New England, but like I said, I think there's probably several potteries that make it. But I love it. I really love it. Heather, hey Heather, Triple H, I love that. I got upset with moderator for continually saying we're all on the same page. No, we're not, and I'm not going to bite my tongue for the greater good. Yeah, I hear you. And yeah, I mean, a moderator, I guess they have to be moderate, and they were trying to be objective. We are on the same page as far as wanting Scientology to go down, but when there's issues, I think that it's okay for you to talk about it. But also, every channel has its own rules, its own flavor, and I was a little worried about. I think it went well considering, because I checked to see if Alex was streaming his channel. It didn't look like he was. So you got like the whole mix of different people. So I think it went well considering it was all in one channel. And yeah, I don't envy the moderators, but at the same time, I can totally see what you're saying. And that makes me bristle when people are like when people say greater good or we're all like in this together, we're a big family, or we're. So I'm not saying the moderators said any of that, but that makes me like, probably because of my background. So Renee B. Vermont sounds beautiful. Question: I'd like to know the area you live in. So I live in southern Vermont, and it's really the next town over is in Massachusetts. And yeah, we live between I would say the foothills of the Green Mountains. So behind my house is like a big hill. In front of my house is a big hill, and they're both in the foothills of different mountains. So I got the Hoosick Range in front of my house and the Green Mountains behind my house. So that's why, and it's funny because I think of a valley as being very wide, and there is a valley. Like I go to the valley to go grocery shopping, but we're on a higher elevation and we're just kind of a little dip. So we're in a little holler, so a little hollow. It's hollowed out. So it is beautiful here. It really, especially in the fall, is just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Okay. All right, George, behave. I'm just kidding. I don't. Oh, you see that? Oh my goodness, all kinds of things are going on. The power's back on, honey. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right, so I hear the printer going. There's all kinds of noises. Sounds like robots are coming to get me. That'll be next, guys. That'll be next. Lathanda, to be honest, the chat over there made me so much more appreciative of this lovely place here. Thank you. I hope that you are comfortable and that you can be yourself. I don't censor anyone unless they're being rude. And I don't want an echo chamber. I do welcome spicy questions. I welcome challenging questions. I'll talk about pretty much anything. But if someone comes in and they're just trying to stir up trouble and just they already have their mind made up and they're just being, goddamn rude, then I have a problem. But other than that, I think that everyone's voice is important. And I do think about things. Even when I see the things calling me hateful or saying I'm intimidating, I'm like, really? And I ponder it. And I try to maybe put myself in their shoes and think of why they would say that. And sometimes I make adjustments because I think, there's something to it. Other times I'm just like, no, just no. So, just so you know, I saw how Natalie was interviewing. I couldn't watch. Not knowing now what we know about ABR. No, thank you. Love Natalie. No, yeah, I really love Natalie, and that's okay. I mean, again, you gotta know yourself, and it's okay to just be like, that's not my cup of tea. Like I've told some, I've commented on some kind of trollish comments this week. There's anywhere from 30 something to 50 million YouTube channels. So I never feel like I'm obligated to watch anybody in particular. So, yeah. St. Louis Scientology Squirrel, hey there. Great to see you. You deserve some peace and quiet. You've taken on a lot for second gens, protesters, and never ends. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you if you're one of the protesters, thank you so much. And I am 100% behind all of you. I really am. Joel McCoy, hey there, friend. Hello, friends. I tried to watch Nat's stream with Alex. I could not get it done. It was live and I had to go. I know it's shallow of me, but I just do not trust him. And that's your opinion, and that's okay. That's okay. And if I were Alex and I heard this, which I'm sure he's not watching it, but he was, I'd be like, why don't people trust me? Because Joel's a pretty decent guy. Maybe that would be cause for reflection. You're not calling him a name. You're just saying you don't feel trustful of him. So, I don't know, maybe there's something that people can learn from if they listen without being defensive. So, Pamela SP Butterfly comment, I appreciate you and your call for accountability. Thank you for your live with Kelly earlier. It was therapeutic for me and my processing. I'm so glad to hear that. I really am. I'm so glad because if even one person could relate and it could help, then that I feel so good about that. So thank you for sharing that with me because I am really surprised how many people have had that similar experience of, I would call it, at the very least, spiritual abuse. I would call it child abuse. I honestly would because to sit an 8, 9, 10-year-old in front of a horrible horror movie and tell them that it's real. That's what it was. It was a violent, scary, terrible, that's almost like extreme, I don't know, I'm not like Islamic, those terrorists, that's like terrorism. That's terrorism. That's not religion. That's not regular Islam. It's not regular Christianity. It's extreme. And to indoctrinate children through fear, I think it's abuse. Pepperoni Nips. Hi there. I love your name. I just like saying it. Pepperoni Nips. Oh, Marilyn, please don't listen to what they say. You are in no way a hate channel. If anything, I think they come at you because of your sweetness. Thank you. They think you're easy to rattle. You are not. Well, thank you. I roll with it, right? I am easy to rattle sometimes, but I'm not going to go away. I'm not going to go away. And you know how I know that is because I survived the troll of trolls 2 weeks into having a channel. So yeah, some of these people, man, they're like, man, whatever, whatever. Lauren Garcia, hey there. One thing that triggers me is when people say and do horrible things with a nice tone, pretend they're one thing when obviously is not true. Marilyn, your honesty and genuineness is appreciated. Thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate you all being here. I really do. Grandma. Hey, Grandma Life is grand. I love that. Just put the grandkids to bed and catching up on my favorite YouTube channels. All right. I have some watching to do tonight. Yes, there's a lot. I was running around with, dunking with the cords and the generator, and I was trying to listen. Reese was on and Aaron was on. I was going back and forth, and then I just had to give up and try to figure this all out. So, oh, hey there. Thank you so much for the super sticker. West Coast Fancy Nancy. I love that. That's awesome. Okay. Philosophy, so true. Pause for Andrea. Asking questions isn't infighting. It's about accountability and transparency. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. It's not infighting. That is, to me, that is one of the thought stopping cliches. It's just like stop infighting, or Oast is gonna get you, or Oast is loving this, or something, it's just, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it because I don't need to be shut down. And that's probably going to make me want to go on and do a stream about them. Honestly. If somebody tells me I can't do something, it makes me want to do it. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest with you guys. So excited. Kelly gets to go. Yes. I'm so excited that I get to see her. It's insane. Yeah, we got some plans. We're going to do some filming. We're probably going to do a lot of music type stuff because all three of my kids are really into music, and so is she. And so they might do some collabs. I've got a bunch of things I want to show her. She's talking about going and knocking on door of Hope's door. So yeah, we want to do all the things. All the things. Chris 10, good to see you. Love you so much, Marilyn. You're feeling. I never feel that you hate. I feel you're disappointed. Thank you for that. And yeah, all your feelings are valid, and it's why I want to be here to listen. And yeah, I am disappointed. I was honestly, genuinely disappointed in the Aftermath Foundation. I really was. I'm not, and that's another thing that I was accused of tonight when I asked Alex, "Are you going to do a fundraiser?" I was genuinely asking, and because he promised, and also they're probably going to use the money. And someone's like, "Well, what do you care? You're always attacking the foundation. I forgot it was like something like you're smearing them, or I'm just being hateful towards them." No, I'm not. I mean, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. And I'm thinking of so many people that were such big supporters. There's so many of you in here. I know Lathonda, just off the top of my head right now, is one of them. There's so many, and we're just disappointed. I won't speak for her, but I know she said that too. So, Sophia, the dung heap is more fun than I was warned about, for sure. Yes, it is so much fun on the dung heap. And we do have a lot of fun. Hey, you're passionate, babe, not forceful, protective, and loyal. That's why I love you. And right back at you, right back at you. And don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. But thank you so much for being there. And today, I know this was hard for you to watch too, Beth, with your background. And we'll get through this together, right? We're all healing right before your eyes, and we're all here for each other. Chrissy, never in Newton. Oh, my heart broke for you. I know you always come from a protective place, and always know what your intent is. And you are a support system for so many. Glad you will take care of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, I feel like you all took care of me today. And Kelly was there. And I'm glad that I did it because I've been thinking about it for a while and I just didn't have the courage to do it alone. And I'm glad I faced it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Even though I did ugly heave cry twice. So philosophy, maybe you're more powerful than you think, Marilyn. People who hide behind lies and egos are always frightened and threatened by people who speak from their heart and are not afraid to ask questions. Thank you. It makes me think about people that I know throughout my life that are like, yeah, they're insecure and they want to project on other people to feel like a victim. And I'm not about that. I don't feel like I'm trying to attack anybody. I'm just trying to be real, be real. And if I see, someone coming after somebody that I don't feel deserves it, it makes me mad. It burns my biscuits. It just does. Oh, honey, you see, I have a really hard time reading these things, guys, because I didn't come on to be complimented, but I really appreciate it. And it's all, I just send it right all back to you. I really do. So, but I'll read it. Lathonda comment, Marilyn, your superpower is building a strong, empathetic, and loving community. And that can be intimidating for people who get a following by manipulation. Yeah, I don't ever want to manipulate anyone because I don't want that. It's like the golden rule, right? I value transparency and honesty over perfection, right? And Aaron is a good example of it. He never claims to be perfect, and he'll tell you what it. He's one of the most. He's very self-aware, and I appreciate that, and I respect that. I do respect that. Am I freezing? Because I feel like this is skipping. I don't know why this is seeming so slow over here for some reason. Going in the live chat for a sec. Hey, Liz, Gal. Hey there, Book. Hey, I saw you were on earlier. I got to catch up with your stream with Jenna. That's awesome. I got to see that. Spatula biscuit. All right then. Hey, you know what? I think it's freeing. You just say it in emojis. If you don't know what to say, you say it in emojis. I feel like I'm freezing like crazy here. Am I freezing? Shambot, I love when you say the holler. Yeah. I know it does sound a little bit southern, but I don't know. I think maybe there's a little bit of southern in me. Probably from living in the holler. Or living in the sticks, right? All right. I'll go back to the start and unstart a few things. All right. Joel McQuaid comment. The division we are seeing is a normal human thing. This is growth. Some don't like the new and want the old. In my opinion, the new always wins out. In this case, I'm sure of it. Yeah, I feel like I said, it's like, what are we really fighting about? Like, I feel like people, if they want to stay in their old ways, that's fine. They just can stay in their old ways and stop telling the protesters and all that they're not doing it right or that shouldn't be doing it. And, let's face it, when you got a channel and a microphone and some subscribers, there are people that listen and they can decide for themselves. If you don't agree with something I'm saying, please don't feel like you have to agree with me ever, on anything. And I feel like it's a responsibility. It's a responsibility to be as clear and as genuine and as truthful as you can, because there are some tried and true ways that work, but there's also some things that don't. And I think trying to control people's thoughts, control people's actions, control people's words, telling them they can't ask questions, that they're infighting and shutting them down when they do, that's not okay with me. It's not okay with me. And even more so, if you are a quote never in, Stephanie Hutchinson, that burns my biscuits. Just as let's get would say, back the fuck off. Just back off. Yeah. You don't speak for any of us. And I don't speak for any of you. Okay. Sorry, I've been terrible about starting things. That what time is it? I want to see if I missed anything. Virginia Martinez, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Oh, thank you for that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta clap. Gotta clap. Thank you so much for gifting and membership. I got a new cup. Yay. As Natalie would say, hip hip hooray. Our text says stupid horse. I loved how you asked the rough questions. Just because you might not agree 100% with someone doesn't mean you're OSA. Yeah, I don't know if I was accused of being OSA tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if I was, but I did say, and maybe I was being a little snarky. This is how I felt. This is how I feel. Is that to me, it's almost like you overuse something so much that it just becomes like, I don't know. It's like I equate OSA with a boogeyman now. And it shouldn't be that way because OSA is a real thing and it is a real threat to certain people. But accusing everybody of being OSA, it's just asking questions or doesn't agree. Like, it's gross. I don't like it. No. Mike Jesus. Hey there. Jesus. The nice Jesus. Not the Jesus we were talking about today that endorses people's heads off. Comment. I love catching your lives around. I'm so happy. Kelly is coming to visit. Yeah, I am too. I am thrilled. And she said she will do some streams with me. She can even like sit next to me. We can do some morning musings. All right. Trying to get to all your comments. Lathonda comment. The protesters are so brave. They are harassed, their tires slashed, getting arrested and beaten up. To call that doing nothing is just nasty. I agree. They are doing a lot. They really are. And something Natalie said, let's keep bringing poor Natalie. Something she said really resonated with me. I can't remember what stream it was. It might have been when she was talking with Aaron yesterday. She said that, I'm paraphrasing, of course, but if some of the protesters did start out by, seeing an opportunity, wanting clicks and in whatever, a following and all that, if that's how they started out, she's like, hey, if you're not with us, if you're not against us, you're with us. Like, okay, go for it. And a lot of them, maybe if they did start out that way, they started to learn, they started to feel a connection, and they started to really have their heart in it. And I love that. And I think that's definitely a valid thing to say. See, never in Newton. That's why I love New Hampshire and Vermont, our sister states. Yes, they're very close together. And yeah, I go to New Hampshire quite a bit. Chrissy again. Empathic people need to recharge from nature, which is probably why you live in between two mountains. It's like getting hugs all the time, right? Right. I got my hug mug and my huggy hubby in there. My chubby hubby. He's not chubby. I just felt like saying that. My huggy hubby and my huggy mountains. Yeah, I like that. Thank you for that. Pippi Longstocking Forever comment. In my opinion, it is important to listen to what our gut feelings tell us. My gut feeling is that there's something shady about Alex. Okay. He may be doing good work nonetheless. Yeah. Both can be true, Yeah, I agree with you. I'm just saying it. I doesn't mean I hate him. It doesn't mean I don't want him to be on the internet or that I don't want him. I don't like what he's doing. I like a lot of things he's doing, but I don't like some other things he's doing. So, Miss Sunrise Dawn, need to email Marilyn. Yes, coffeecutsandcrafts@gmail.com. Yeah, send me some more pictures if you'd like. When I get back to doing some solo lives, I'll show if you got some fur babies or reptile babies or crafting things you're doing, any scenery, anything like that. Any pictures you want within reason. Susan P. comment. I'm just ready to move on to save the children. That's the most important thing. I agree. That is, after today, I was really reflecting on that. And I was like, oh my God, I know how they feel. And I think that a big part of my motivation and my passion is when I feel I empathize with people. I empathize greatly with the second gens because I am one to a degree from my culty upbringing. And my kids are third gens in a very similar type background. Similar, but different, but similar. Yeah. And I really think that just having almost like a personal mission statement is good. And I say that because in the nonprofit that I'm, on the board of, it's like there's times when we get off a little bit and then we have to be like, okay, what's our mission statement? Like, let's just kind of pull in and get focused again. And it's not that you can't deal with the other things that are pressing. And people can ask questions. People can talk about things. I love, and I've said this so many times before, I love that our board, the board that I serve on, is made up of so many different people that are from different backgrounds, with different opinions, and they're just different. And I like seeing different angles. I just don't like when somebody is saying that they're better or that somebody else is dumb or that their opinion isn't valid or what they're doing is not doing the work. So that's what burns my biscuits. So if anybody's wondering out there who might be hate watching me, why I've been so like that is that's it. That's it. Don't make my friends. Don't say people are less than you. That they're not protesting right. That they're asking the wrong questions. They're doing the wrong thing. Especially if you're a never-end. Especially. So, it would be like telling me that I shouldn't be upset that I had to sit on a pew and watch that horrible movie at 9, 10 years old and watch people get unalived. That was bad. And I'm still kind of mad about it. And if I ever see the people that set that up, I'm going to ask them, why? Why did you do that? Why was that a thing? Hey, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Good evening, chat box words. Happy to stand shoulder to shoulder with you. Yeah, I love you, Dylan. Thank you for being here. And he's another one. Yeah, just a second gen who I really respect and appreciate. And I'd go to the mattresses to fight for any of them. That's for sure. All right. You guys have any more comments or questions? I know I probably missed a bunch of them. Sin K says, comment, well, since we're not in Scientology, we don't need to care about OSA. Most of us don't. I mean, I don't know if anybody in OSA knows who I am. I'm probably not. They probably don't care. If they did and they did like a background check or they tried to, like, I'm an open book. Like, if they're trying to like spy on me, it's really super boring. It's really boring, guys. So I don't want to, put them to sleep. Oh, go a little more. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Anne. Thank you so much. I get 10 more cups. I really, really appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. You're such a big support. I really, really, really appreciate that. And anyone who got the gift of membership, please say thank you to Anne. Really appreciate that. Virginia Martinez, Aftermath. Thank you for the super chat. Aftermath board members hasn't graduated kindergarten yet. Well, I'll put up there. It's a super chat, and I hear you. I hear you. And I myself has said that some of the behaviors I'm seeing are things that you learn not to do in kindergarten, like call people names, that the lawyer, oh my God, the fleas of the dog, the spokeshole or desk holes or spokesholes. Yeah, this is not okay. And coming after Kelly is never okay. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Yes, Kelly on stage with your boys. Yes, we got to do something like that. They don't when she's coming, I don't think they have a gig that week, but they'll definitely do something musical. And even if it's just an open mic. Definitely. Mark Hardman, hi there. Marilyn, I grew up in a high control religion from which I've broken away. I love your content because it bridges the gap between us traumatized Neverend and all SPTV. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I feel like I feel a connection to the Scientology community and the SPTV creators, but I also feel connection to the Neverends and the chat and all that, because there's so many people that can relate to so many aspects of cult recovery. And you're just great people. I love to get to know you all, as many as I can. So. Sophia, the if you don't agree, you're the enemy has gotten real old through the decades. I agree with that. Yep. And yeah, to me, that says it all, honestly. Those are the things I put that was just pissing me off that I wrote down was like, yeah, just accusing anybody who doesn't walk in lockstep of being wrong, being the enemy, and not keeping their eye on the prize, Well, who is really with all this fighting? I mean, come on. Yeah. Joel McQueen, this community is so much more than just anti-Scientology. It's about people, all trauma and flaws coming together to make life better for all. It can be messy, but truth is the answer, kindness the result. Yes, you have big steel clap for that. Thank you so much, Joel. I agree 1,000% with that. Definitely. Steph B. Bauer, every cry and every tear makes you closer to healing. Yeah. I think you're right. I do feel better now that I got it out there and talked about it and faced a big fear today. So this is child's play, right, guys? Yeah, I mean, I faced a beheading. I faced a past trauma, which was hard. Oh. Sharona, good to see you. My Sharona. I always got to say that. I admire you for your loyalty towards your friends, second and third gems, and us never ends. If I needed someone to have my back, I'd want you. You got it. I got your back. calling for accountability and giving us space is appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate that too. And yeah, I just I don't want to, stifle everybody to be like, oh, everything's okay when it's not okay. But at the same time, I want to, for lack of a better word, like just de-escalate to the point where we can kind of see how we can get through this and just what we can focus on, like I say, the glimmers instead of the triggers all the time, right? Focus on the good things. And I think that we do that. I don't, it's funny to me because I feel like a lot of what we talk about is upbeat things. We talk about puppies and we talk about our life and we talk about, things that we can do something about. And we just expose the abuses of cults. And we do. Today, playing that movie and talking about it, okay, it wasn't about Scientology, but there were several people that, were either in Scientology or knows a lot about Scientology or have a loved one that was in Scientology that could relate to the type of fear mongering and indoctrination that we were talking about. And I think that it's important to talk about all the things. All the things. Okay, I'm going to go back to the chat and see if there's any other questions or comments. Yes, I have power back. Okay, I'm way behind. Let me go back down. Let me go back down here. Mm-hmm. Christine, never end. My nephew is playing this weekend in his band. He's a drummer. I dig your kids' music. I would love to check them out. Yeah, they do have a YouTube channel. It's mostly audio. I think it's all audio now. They do have a bit of like a music video coming out, I think, this weekend. But yeah, I'll start to promote that as soon as they get more material too on there. But that's awesome. Great. Mm-hmm. Bojo would love to have a conversation about controlled opposition philosophy. All right. I don't know if are you talking to philosophy? I'll do it too. Or we could all do it. I would love to talk about that. But philosophy is a good one to talk about. That she's really, really smart. She was a big supporter of Doug and asked so many good questions. He really relied and appreciated her during his Q&A streams that he did. I hear something in the background. Is that Dunk? All right. Oh, thank you so much, Bo Berga. There's a reason I'm subbed on 3 accounts for you, so I'll never miss a stream regardless which phone I use. You're doing and being a voice of reason. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and that makes me feel really good. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Let's see if I missed it. Some people did say hi to you, Corn Freak. Good to see you. Good to see you here. Sharon Greg. Hey there, Sharon. Hello from mid-Michigan. I just got home. I'll go to replay when you're done. I'm not sure what's going on. I think you're amazing. Thank you. I know when I'm on at night, people are like, what's going on? Well, I am taking tomorrow off in the morning. So here I am. And yeah, people asked me to go live and I said, okay, I can do that. And I just dragged myself, power outage and all. That's probably another reason why people are like, why is she there? I'm in my hubby's office. Sarah, Aftermath Foundation, is smearing themselves. I wish they could see that. I really, it's sad. It's just not right. Yeah, exactly. Just disappointment. It's just disappointment. Yeah. Have? Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that. Yeah. We all need each other, right? We do. All right, just going down the line. We're trying to catch up here. Catch up. Chrissy Akers. I'm sorry your suffering trolls will make you feel bad. Keep your head up and stream up. Thank you. I will do that. Thank you so much for all the encouragement. And right back at you. I just encourage you to just keep moving on, right? I'm not sure what that is in the background. What might he'll be doing? All right. Hi. Oh, who you got?
Critter break.
Oh my goodness. Will you sit with me though?
We'll pick Apollo for a
We're
minute,
gonna forget to
maybe.
see Apollo.
No.
He is.
They were actually tearing up the door on your office. That's why
They're trying to
They
get in.
came
They're
out.
eating my house,
they're eating
guys.
the door.
They're eating my house.
Yeah, they're hungry. Hey, Apollo.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
wiggly.
Apollo. He's a little wiggly.
He is. I usually bring Rocky in here.
I know.
You should
Yeah.
go get Rocky because it's brighter in here. Because
Yeah.
usually he's trying to get in. I hear
Yeah,
him
he wants to get
scratching at the door. He's gonna
He'll
be eating
get
this door
bored
now.
more, so-
There you go, guys. So yeah, we always have little puppy breaks, right? I don't have any pictures right now. But we got real puppies. We got real puppies. I like to end with puppies, right? Or kitties or pictures. So say hi, Apollo. Oh, did I see Creepy V5? Hey, good to see ya. See you in a while. Oh, Bobby. No, you're not visible. Sorry, I was in the stars. So hey there, little Bobby. Eating sheep feet. Good to see you. Did I miss a question? Yeah, I can't remember exactly what was said about Doug, but that was not appreciated. I do remember that. So not cool. Not cool. And yeah. Especially when someone's not there to defend themselves. That's just not cool. Did I miss somebody? Sorry, I'm just going up. I thought I said somebody say Marisa. I was just checking. I was like, is Dianetics in here? Wishful thinking. Okay. Fuzzy pink handcuffs question. I'm 49. Can I describe myself as being in my mid 40s? Sure. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. You're only, what do they say? You're only as old as you feel. I thought he was going to get Rocky, but he didn't. Mm-hmm. Is it me or did she freeze? I'm sure it was me. It's not you, it's me. George Massey, Mom, I really got the best emoji game. If that's my claim to fame, that's okay. It's really fun. I have so much fun doing it. She is in here. Hey, oh, there you are. Hey, Marisa. I tell you, she is another one that is just a pillar. She's the rock for so many of us, especially me, because I'm a mess right now. Dianetics is here. We got Dianetics. That's all we need. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. Here I am. Here I am at night. I'm taking the day off tomorrow. I'm gonna go get some patio furniture, I think, and just sit in the sun if there's any sun. I don't know if there's any sun, but yeah, it was a day. It was a day. We talked about the rapture again. It was intense. So yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk later. Everybody's saying hi to Dianetics. Honey, you gonna bring me Rocky or what? Yes. Oh, now Apollo's mad.
Let me catch him. He was giving me a little
Really?
Well, he thought I was trying to. I don't know what he was thinking.
Ooh, he's really
Crazy
wiggly.
critter. He's all hyper. He's
He's
acting
really
like
wiggly. See hi.
Apollo's been training him to get crazy and bark.
Yeah, he's very. Hi. Say hi. He is.
Yeah, he's like in crazy critter mode.
He's so big. Do you guys remember when he could like fit in the palm of my hand?
Yeah, he's a little chunky monkey now.
Mommy's kisses. Oh, you got bad breath. All right,
Right.
would you take it?
I'm
Paul.
gonna put them out the back for a bit.
Oh my goodness.
I think the power failure got them all stirred up.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, everything's all out of sorts.
Oh, thank you, Marilyn Monroe. Boop, boop, be-doo. Right, Mr. President? Right. Really? Really? So it's good hanging out with you all. Yeah, there's Rocky. Rocky. I know he's gotten so big. I don't know if you can hear Apollo out there. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Sorry about being late, having the power outage, being in my jammies. Yeah, all the things. But here we are. And oh, thank you so much, Ian. Thank you for the super chat question. Can we sneak those 2 on the cruise? Oh, I wish. Yeah. They are crazy. Perhaps they say fluffy makeup brushes. Yeah. Yeah. Diane Edix, all of you saying hi, sending you a great big hug. Thank you for just being supportive of decent people. It's really obvious who has a good heart versus who doesn't in this movement, in society in general. Yeah. And you have a good heart, Marissa. And I think that we are, we find each other, right? And I think it's good to support each other and to be able to be a strength to each other and to speak out, because no matter what, if it's, whether it's against Scientology, other cults, or things that you see that are hurting the survivors that might be, quote, in-house. I even hate saying that. That whole infighting and all that stuff is just blah. I don't like that. That's right. Everybody sending hugs and love. I love this. And it's genuine. It's not like this love bombing crap. I know that it's genuine and people appreciate Diane Edix. Marisa has been a voice in this space. And I love that she doesn't give a shred of an F and she'll just speak her truth. So that's awesome. Yes, I will enjoy my day off. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the new Cubs and everybody being here. I am going to attempt, I'm on Duncan's computer, so it's a little different. So. All right, everyone. We will see you very soon. Bye. Zenu, Marlene, everybody partake. Cheers. This is good coffee. This is why, my hubby makes the coffee.